Welcome to Joseph Montecillo's YouTube channel. I'm Ika De Leon. And for those who don't know me, please follow Joseph and me on Twitter. The usernames are down below, and you can guess who I am from there. I'm a YouTube film critic and his girlfriend. You can guess which one is more important. Anyway, if you were looking for his video for the week, you can head on over to my channel. Again, link in the description down below. It's a video swap. No, it's a collaboration nation. No. It's a tag team. Yeah, I know the wrestling terms. This is a tag team video. Got it. Okay. I know what you're thinking. This is a wrestling channel. Get out of here with your carny musical performative and fake. Oh, what's that? Was I describing the Greatest Showman or a WrestleMania entry? Yeah. Before I continue with anything, I just want to say that I do give a damn about wrestling. I watch whatever Joseph shows me. So, I do care about a good match and storyline from time to time. But more importantly, I care about the wrestlers themselves. Give me the stories of passion, of downfalls, of zodiac signs and dating histories. I don't care if it's outside the kayfabe of it all. I like me some good drama.
What the bloody hell do you think you're doing? You really want to choke her out? In a lot of fingers?
Yeah.
Now pull it tight.
Which is why I really appreciated the 2019 biopic of Paige called Fighting with My Family.
But Ika, that has nothing to do with the
Shh, they're both biopics. That's the point. Just wait. Yeah. Biographical films, or biopics, are movies that dramatize non-fictional events. These films often follow the story of one major historical figure. The audience gets to see their rise, struggle, and sometimes downfall from glory. Usually these movies are considered as high culture films or Oscar bait. Just last year, the Bohemian Rhapsody won 5 Academy Awards. Now, some filmgoers and critics have reservations about the genre itself. There are a lot of ethical issues that surround biopics, particularly when it comes to narrative devices and framing. There is a long list of whitewashing, fetishizing, oversimplifying, and glorifying in biopics. Truth be told, so many people consider this genre as an easy ride to fame and critical acclaim because the writers are just forcing a narrative out of true-to-life events and not weaving their own original story from it. They're essentially cherry-picking moments from a person's life that fits their message and leaving out moments that don't. And while I do get that the nature of a biopicture can easily be exploited by lazy and unethical writers, I think it would be unfair to say that because a film is a biopic, it is automatically unethical. Because there are good biopictures out there, and there are bad ones too. And a whole lot of films that stay in the in-between area. The sheer volume of biopics released in film history should be able to help writers form an ethical standard of when to cherry-pick and when not to cherry-pick. And from someone who both enjoys films and sometimes writes, I've come to the conclusion that I consider Fighting with My Family a good case study for ethical omissions of fact in history. So, I began this essay with The Greatest Showman because I wanted to use it as a point of comparison to Fighting with My Family. And because I have no sense of appropriate video essay structure, well, Fighting with My Family and The Greatest Showman both follow the glorified man arc, the road to fame, the rise from nothingness, and the struggles and corrupting forces that come with it. They portray carny culture. Both films are a bit relaxed in nature. Neither of them are overly serious, yet they both have dramatic moments that are often caused by isolation and discrimination. And the fact that I can even make this comparison is somewhat troubling, because when you factor in the personal backgrounds of Paige and P.T. Barnum, you can see a questionable leap of ethics in what their corresponding filmmakers chose to leave out. This is the part where I'm going to have to put a trigger warning, by the way. Unlike the videos you usually see on my channel and Joseph's channel, I will be talking about drug abuse, domestic abuse, physical abuse, ableism, animal abuse, so on and so forth. The histories of both Paige and P.T. Barnum are real, so it might be harder for you guys. You have been warned. So P.T. Barnum was one of the founders of the Barnum and Bailey Circus. In The Greatest Showman, he was played by Hugh Jackman, and he is portrayed as this charismatic ringmaster who provided a place where minorities can perform without foul judgment. Needless to say, the film took a lot of liberties with that one. Like, a lot of liberties. The filmmakers went as far as to rewrite the businessman out of Barnum, which essentially changed everything about the man. Hi guys, Ika from the future here, and I just want to clarify that the business part was not necessarily written out of The Greatest Showman, but it was definitely downplayed in favor of the ringmaster and family man side of P.T. Barnum. Thanks, back to the video! The real Barnum exploited, lied, and exaggerated about his performers. In particular, the absence of Joyce Heath, a slave lady he bought and paraded as the oldest woman alive, and even marketed as President George Washington's nursemaid, is proof enough of the revisionist nature of the movie. What 20th Century Fox does is sanitize a man of capitalism and exploitation in order to promote inclusivity and unity among PWDs, people of color, non-conforming sexualities and genders, and so on and so forth. The catch here is that there are two conflicting ideas and mindsets. Saying you're going to rewrite the story of a man who created and is a symbol of carny culture and abuse in the entertainment industry erases and offends the struggles of his victims. You can't write Hitler as a revolutionist and say he's a defender of the masses. Seeing as Fighting with My Family hasn't broken the mainstream yet, I think a brief synopsis of the film is necessary in order to give context to those who haven't watched the movie. The movie follows the beginnings of Paige, born as Saraya Jade Bevis. She is the daughter of professional wrestlers Patrick Bevis and Julia Hammer Bevis. Paige and her brother Zach try out for the WWE. She gets in, her brother does not. The movie then alternates with Paige's struggles with training and Zach's deteriorating mental health. The movie culminates with Paige dethroning AJ Lee and becoming the youngest woman to ever be Divas champion. The movie ends there and omits the troubled part of Paige's personal life. After Paige's career and position in the WWE was established, she was thrown into a series of scandals at around 2017. I don't see the need to give a detailed explanation on everything in Paige's life, but she experienced eating disorders, drug abuse, domestic violence, leaked sex tapes, and career-ending injuries during her time away from the WWE. This was clearly not depicted in her family-friendly biopic. So, like The Greatest Showman, there was an omission of facts and the sanitization of a reputation. But that does not mean that there was a breach of ethics or audience trust. The difference with Fighting with My Family and The Greatest Showman lie in the execution of narrative framing, the intentions of the film, and the reputation of the characters. I can only explain it this way. Omitting the quote-unquote scandalous parts of Paige's life helps refocus the film without revising history. None of the things Paige endured in the latter parts of her career affect the story of her rise to fame. In fact, I would argue that because the movie didn't include her scandals, it only empowered Paige even more. When filmmakers are forced to not rely on the victimization and trauma of women as turning points in the film, we are able to get unique and strong storylines featuring women protagonists. What was taken out of the film does not contradict what was put in it. The omission only strengthens the film for what it wanted to be and what it was. It also protects Paige's reputation and personal life. For those who haven't seen it, I highly recommend Fighting with My Family as a fun, cheesy, and kind of feminist biopic that shines a light on a woman wrestler who made WWE history. And I can guarantee that you can watch it without lingering guilt or doubt.
Hey guys, it's Joseph back on here. Thank you so much for supporting this video, and a huge thank you to Ika for collaborating with me. She did an amazing job on this video. Go to her channel and subscribe immediately. I also have a video that I put up on her channel over there, so be sure to watch that as well. You guys are absolutely wonderful. I want to give you a little update. By the time this video comes out, I'll actually be out of the country. I'll be in Canada for SummerSlam weekend. I won't be watching SummerSlam though, but I'm hoping to catch a progress show there, so don't expect a video next week. Once I come back home though, of course, everything will be up and rolling again. Thank you all so much for supporting this channel and always keeping an eye out. If you want to follow all those videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. Leave this video a like, leave a comment down below. You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much and have a good one.